name is Ochi and I make videos on food, travel, and lifestyle. So for today's video, I'm not just going to be doing another mukbang as you guys have requested, but I'll also be discussing how I quit smoking. And so for lunch, what I'm having is Korean food. It doesn't look like a lot, but it is a lot. In here, I have Odeng. I also have Korean Mandu. Korean Mandu is their version of dumplings. I don't watch K-dramas, but I get my knowledge from YouTube and research. That's how I was introduced to Korean food. Well, before pa, I think it was 2009 or 2010 or 2011, my manager, Mother Lady, hi Mudra, if you're watching. So my manager introduced me to Korean food before pa sa may Don Antonio. May kinakainan kami dong super sarap na Korean restaurant na may super sarap na chicken. Tapos my first bout with samgyeopsal was with Donde. Along, maginhawa pa siya nun. So I've been trying out a lot of Korean food since then. Jjajangmyeon is their black bean noodle. Ang lasa niya is medyo matamis na medyo roasted, smoky, something parang ganon. Hindi siya parang pancit canton. It's not along the lines of mee goreng and pancit canton, pero matamis siya. It's one of my favorite Korean dishes. Anyway, before I talk about how I quit smoking,
let's start eating!
Hindi niyo siya masyadong makita. And then, I'm using a low camera, so I'm not sure. Ito yung Jjajangmyeon or their black bean noodle. Masarap siya. Lagi ko itong kinakain. So usually it's topped with egg, tapos may cucumber bit, and ito yung kapartner niya. This is chef. I forgot what it is in Korean, pero this is pickled. What is this? Pickled radish. Gusto mo kasi ako. The taste naman, it's a bit sweet, salty, parang ganon. I'll take a few bites first before I talk about, our actual topic for today. Okay. Another disclaimer pala, this is my second mukbang, and I just want to say the first mukbang that I did was very taxing because I was trying to eat in a very pleasing manner. In reality, hindi kasi ako magandang kumain. So if you're sort of expecting a mukbang na parang subo ka na lang tas ang ganda-ganda mo pa, hindi po ito yon. I'm so sorry because I don't eat pretty, or I'm not pretty when I eat. I mean, I know I'm pretty, charot, but I'm not pretty when I eat. So, ayun. My mom would always say, parang 10 years akong hindi kumain tuwing kumakain ako. Kasi parang lagi akong gutom, or parang lagi akong ginutom, ganun. Siyempre, hindi na ako nagkwento, kumain na lang ako. Diba? Wait lang. Gutom ako sa ako. And then I'll try... And guys, are you guys seeing it? It's too salty. By the way, I didn't make all of these. I ordered this online. Again, Food Panda. The name of the restaurant is Yongyang Hansik. Somewhere lang siya dyan sa may Pasig. Hindi ko siya masyadong bet ng ganito. Mas bet ko siya doon sa parang red na sauce. What do you call that? Basta yung red na sauce na may kasama siyang rice cake. Mas masarap siya pag ganun. Pag ganito parang hindi masyadong bet. Okay, magkukwento na ako. To give you guys a brief background, I am a heavy smoker. I used to be a heavy smoker. For example, sa isang araw, my daily consumption of cigarette would be a pack. Yun yung normal. Sometimes, if marami yung ginagawa, I'm really busy at work, hindi ko mauubos yung isang pack. But my normal was a pack a day. If may matitira, siguro 4 or 3 lang. Again, if I'm really busy. But on a regular basis, I would consume 1 pack a day. Tapos, if umiinom, I tend to smoke more when I'm drinking. I don't eat a lot of pika-pika during inuman. So what I do is, I just smoke and drink. Whenever I'm drinking, I become a chain smoker. So parang pagka-light up ng isa, tas iinom, ganyan, tas isa ulit, tas light up na naman ng isa, tas yun na naman. So ganun siya, that has been my routine. Another fact that you have to know about me is that I drink almost on a daily basis. So can you imagine the amount of cigarettes that I smoke a day? So in the office, kasi parang minsan na lang ako bumaba or twice in a day. Tapos yun na yung break ko. So I do one 1-hour break and one 30-minute break. Tapos dun sa buong 1-hour break ko, I would just smoke. So when people see me at the smoking area, before, lalo na yung mga students ko, before, when they see me at the smoking area, parang, they would say, oh, si Miss Ochi, let's go smoke, blah, blah. Excited pa sila. Tapos after a while, alam mo when they see me, they kind of like not want to see me anymore kasi alam nila na I'd pull them in and nasamahan ako mag-yosi for like an hour. And I didn't realize that was torture until now that I've stopped smoking. So for those who I've asked to smoke with me for that amount of time, na ang tagal, thank you. You guys are real friends. But I'm also sorry that I wasn't sensitive enough, to feel that I was really uncomfortable. So, how did it all start? Well, nag-start siya because I think I had a drinking session one time. Tapos parang nag-start kami mag-drink around 11 a.m. Yep, I know that's super early, but this bitch doesn't know any limits. So we were drinking from 11 a.m. until around 9 or 10 p.m. So matagal siya na span of time. In that span of time, I smoked 3 packs of cigarettes in a day. Tapos nung pauwi, parang bumili pa ako because I didn't want to run out. Parang ganun ako every time. It's not like pag nag-run out, okay lang, huwag ko na mag-yosi. Parang hindi ako ganun. So when I woke up in the morning, I felt super spent, not just with the alcohol. Actually, the alcohol, not so much. It doesn't hit my head. Pero my mouth, parang, parang pagod na pagod siya. Malamang kasi, di ba, 3 yung niyosi ko. Long weekend yung time na yun. So I was at home for 4 days. Tapos dahil nga, my mouth felt so tired from all the smoking that I did because of that drinking session, I sort of didn't smoke for 4 days. And then on the 5th day, I realized, I haven't smoked in a while. I have this friend that I made the pact with, and then we said, 5 days na din naman tayo hindi nag-yosi, so like, why not continue it? Kakain muna ako ulit. Okay. Hindi masyadong masarap yung black bean nila. I've tasted better ones na instant lang. The first 4 days were very easy for me because I was just at home. It's so easy for me to control my cravings ever since on pag nasa bahay kasi I'm not stressed at home. Tapos yung first day when I got back to work, sobrang hirap niya kasi I was like, I feel like I have so much time now. Kasi namimiss ko makipag-chikahan because most of my friends are in a different department. So the only time that I get to see them is when we go at the smoking area. Tapos yun, chika-chika, chismis. But I realized eventually that what I missed most about smoking is the socializing part. First 7 days, actually the first month, it was the hardest because I always wanted to smoke. Whenever I see it, parang feeling ko, shocks, ang rupok-rupok ko, mag-give in na ako. Tapos yun, feeling ko mag-yosi na ako anytime. Pero hindi naman ako nag-give in on my first month. It was pretty smooth sailing on my first month. Kasi meron nga akong friend nakasama na nag-stop din mag-smoke. I highly recommend that if you guys are planning on doing the same thing, that you assign a friend that's gonna be sort of your pack buddy. I'm saying pack like P-A-C-T, okay? So it's gonna be ano na pumapasok sa isip ko. Okay, so this friend is going to be your pack buddy. Like, okay, we have this pack that we're not gonna smoke. We get a consequence, ganon. But really, the consequence is unnecessary kasi dapat the discipline comes from you na talaga. With consequence or wala, dapat your intent is to not smoke anymore. The first thing that improved on my end was my taste. Kasi sobrang hilig kong kumain, di ba? Tapos I was like, parang masarap na lahat. If you were to compare it in photos, parang na Lightroom na siya. Ganon. So compared to your raw photos, my taste was parang Lightroom na, super enhanced and everything. It was like food on steroids. Since I still have that oral fixation, my tendency was to eat more. Kasi di ba, mas masarap na yung pagkain. And then, I still had the oral fixation to smoke, but I didn't want to. What I did pala, personally, on my quitting smoking journey was, I downloaded an app. The app is called Quit Now. So, paposto na lang siya dito. So, on Quit Now, you can assign ilang sticks ang na-consume mo per day. Tapos, how much a pack is per day. And then, it's going to compute how long you have been, or how long you've quit smoking, how much money you've actually saved, how much sticks you've actually avoided. So, tingnan natin ngayon yung aking Quit Now app. So, now I have quit for 120 days. I've been smoke-free for 4 months. Cigarettes avoided, 1,803 sticks. And money saved is 18,030 pesos. What I did was, whatever money I was able to save on that app, pinag-shopping ko siya. So, yung lahat naman nasa-save ko doon, ayun, pinag-shopping ko ng makeup, damit, whatever, pagkain, mostly pagkain. Tapos, every time I hit a milestone, for example, it's gonna be my first, second, third month of not smoking, I would treat myself somewhere really, really nice. Usually, ang request ko lang naman, or I would give in to Genki Sushi. My philosophy when I go to Genki Sushi is that I can order anything I want, no matter what the price is. Parang ano siya, limitless ordering, gano'n. So, sobrang saya ko. Minsan yung bill umaabot ng 1.5, 2K, ganyan. Pero, I feel like I always tell myself, this is my reward for not smoking. We have this beer pong place. Kung saan kami lagi nag-beer pong sa Skinny Wise. Parang, ang tagal ko siyang hindi pinuntahan because I know that if I go there, mapapayosi ako. So, yun. So, I did try to avoid places that would induce the feeling of smoking in me. Ayun, so that was my sort of quitting smoking journey. Isa pa sa pinakamahihirap with smoking was that I loved coffee before. Parang perfect combo yon. Smokers out there, I know you would agree. Parang perfect combo sa akin, especially in the morning. Kahit di ako kumain, basta I'd have my coffee, tas I'd have like 3 or 5 sticks of yosi. Tas okay na ako, like the entire day. I can function the entire day. Tas ngayon, parang, I don't enjoy coffee as much. Parang it sort of ruined it for me kasi whenever I would drink coffee, parang gusto ko mag-yosi, gano'n. So, hindi na ako magka-coffee. If there is, I think, a cautionary measure that I can tell you guys about quitting smoking is that, I'm not sure if this is just my case pero, tataba ka talaga. In my journey, parang, weight ko is, naglalaro siya between those, between that range, 43 to 45, but, after I quit smoking, parang I started gaining weight. So, nung una, naging 55, so, akala ko, oh, baka it's just a fluke in the system. You know, it's just water weight. I'm gonna lose it afterwards. But after several months, I'm now at 60 kilos. Can you imagine that?
This girl is already at 60 kilos.
This is my heaviest weight to date. Parang before, at 50, nako-conscious na ako. Tapos I would try to be more cautious about what I eat. Pero now, I try to, pero the weight just won't come off. I mean, it's our Christmas party in like a few days, and I'm like, this huge chunk of meat can't squeeze into a fucking dress. Yung skin ko, has gotten so much better since I stopped smoking. Well, also, syempre, I do my skincare, which I'll be showing in a separate video. Pero, I think sobrang big factor din yung nag-stop ko mag-smoke. Pero yun nga lang, tataba ka talaga. Like, nang sobrang taba ko, tapos tinan nyo, nagumukbang pa ako, kain pa ako ng kain dito sa harapan nyo. O, diba? Tumigil na ako magsalita, kumain na lang ako. Wait lang, ubusin ko na, para matapos na, diba? That was a nice meal. Ayun, going back, quitting smoking will not be easy. You will gain weight, you'll get fat, and you will always crave for that stick whenever you are stressed. But the deal is to, discipline. If I really want to enjoy all of these places that I plan on going to, I have to take care of myself. And if I have to quit either one of the two vices that will be the death of me, I'd rather quit smoking than drinking. I mean, it's a hard choice. I can't quit both because I'm not a saint. But if I were to choose one that I get out of my life or that I would get rid of, it would be smoking more than drinking.
I cannot live without alcohol.
But I can live without smoking, and I think that is one step closer to being a little bit healthier so I can enjoy the places that I'd love to visit and travel to when I get older. So that's just it. Also, my mom is one of my main motivations. Sabi niya sa akin na nag-quit ako mag-smoke. She's so proud of me. Mas proud pa siya kasi na nag-graduate ako. So, that says a lot, diba? Babawiin ko pa ba yun? Like, baka hindi na siya maging proud sa akin. Eh, pumalik ako mag-yossi every time. I would also love to thank my social media friends. Whenever I am jonesing for a smoke, magpo-post lang ako. Tapos, if I don't have anyone around, whatever they say, like, no, don't quit, you've come too far, please don't, mga ganyan. They do help. Siyempre, nangihina din ako. Or napapanghinaan din ako. Nangihina ako. Sometimes, napapanghinaan din ako ng loob. And I do feel like lighting one. Pero, ayun nga, pag-post sa social media, sobrang daming nagme-message na, don't do it, you've come a long way, this has been a wonderful journey, don't look back, ganyan. So, I just read those over and over and feeling ko, hindi ko na kailangan mag-yossi. I just, try to be more productive, try to be more busy. I'm so glad I have reached this milestone and I'm so glad that you guys are also with me. So, dahil dyan, mag-giveaway ako ng isang rin ng yossi. Charot! Joke lang! Ano yan? If you guys have any questions about my journey on quitting smoking, please leave me a comment below or DM kung nahihiya kayo. And if you guys like the video, make sure that you hit on that like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on my next vlog.